Hello and good evening, everyone. Now the clock tick is loud and clear as the hacking hours for DotSlash is very near. So, with great pleasure, I welcome back in-app AI voice assistants to mobile or web apps. I hope all the viewers get to learn a lot new things from this session. So, Divyansh, all over to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Astor. Let me start by sharing my screen first. So,
Yeah.
okay, my screen is visible now. Uh, can you
Yes,
all
it's
see my
visible.
screen? Okay. So basically, thank you everyone for joining us today. So I'm Divyansh from Alan AI team. So I manage developer programs here. So in today's session, we will be talking and taking overview of an Alan AI platform. So in today's session, we'll be covering adding in-app voice assistant AI, AI voice assistant to your application. So right. So yes. Before starting, let me tell you a little bit more about Alan AI. So the Alan platform, allows developers to create intelligent voice AI assistant, but specific for, mobile applications, right? So you all are familiar with Apple Siri, Amazon Alexa, Alisa kind of voice assistant, but they all are not in-app voice assistant. They are just, OS level assistant, which can guide you through some voice commands and during the voice. But with Allen, you can add all those capabilities into particular web or mobile application. So, the Allen platform is very advanced system that includes voice processing, speech recognition, natural language processing, machine learning, data analytics, and much more. So now let's talk about the voice UX, right? So let's go back to 1980s when the computer thing is just starting up. We had like command line. We had in 1980s all the machines were based on command line. Then in 1990s we introduced to GUI, Macintosh, and 20 the era of 2000 was for internet and browsers. And from you can say that like from 2010 we started interacting with machines via touch and mobile and everything. So it was like the era of 2010. But in last 3 or 4 years, what is happening is like that there's slightly transition from uh, you know, uh, touch experience to voice-based experiences, right? So let's say it has found, so many people are using Google Assistant, Alexa for their day-to-day life, and this shows that, people are, moving toward voice UX and trying to, complete some of their intentions or, interacting with mobile and devices with voice as well. So yes, there's so many other companies, including Flipkart, Walmart, having making huge investment in adding voice AI capabilities to their application. So let's say you're using Myntra application and you were looking for some Nike shoes. And what you did is, hey Myntra, can you get me some Air Force One shoes? So what will happen is, you'll get the search result filtered for you with all the Air Force One shoes, and from there you can interact via visually and as well as voice. So this is some combination which helps a lots of team to increase the usability and user experience of their application. So yes, and let's talk about on-device voice assistant and in-app voice assistant. So far, there are two categories of voice assistant available right now. First is on-device voice assistant. And on-device voice assistant further divided into two categories, that is device level, and another one is OS and mobile platform level. So when we are talking about device level, so we had like Amazon Alexa. If you're familiar with Amazon, have their own Alexa skill kit where you can build Alexa skills, basically voice application for Amazon Echo and Amazon smart devices. So that is very specific to any particular device. So let's say you have just no graphical interpretation, graphical visualization. You just have to do all the things with voice. So it's like kind of you're limited to some device, and you're trying to make assistant understand, do this or do that. And most of the people are actually using just Alexa for setting up alarms, listening to music, and things like this. But in the same thing, there's an OS level, OS level in-app, assistant, where you can use your Google Assistant to check your emails and do some OS level tasks like open this application, or set an alarm. So these are all are like just OS level activities. You cannot use Google Assistant inside any application, right? So you cannot use Google Assistant in Myntra application, on Flipkart application. You can use voice, but not AI assistant in any apps. But what Alan does is you can add voice to any of existing application or new application you are building. So let's say there's any open source application, there's an open source application, and you want to add voice capability. You can just do it with Alan, with just few lines of code, and we made it like very easy for developers to integrate voice into any of the application. And yes, it includes the user experience, and help people to use more and accessible more features of any mobile application. So heading over to the thing. So with Alan, you can add in-app voice assistant to any of the platform you can see here. Like as I mentioned previously, with Alan, Alan gives you power to add voice capabilities into web or mobile application. But when we are talking about web and mobile, so in mobile we have Android, iOS application. Yes, you can add all those capabilities to your app, whether it is built on Kotlin or Swift or simple Android or Java. So this is one good thing about Alan. And for the web, you can use React, Flutter, React Native, Angular, all the platform that has been showing in this picture or slide. You can add voice to all kind of this application. Let's say if any application is built on Flutter, you want to add voice, you can use Alan AI, his voice, to add those capabilities. So uh, I want to share a use case of Alan AI in real life. So let me start by sharing. Uh, just give me 1 second, and please let me know in comments if you can hear the audio of this. Uh, sorry, this video which I am playing. Uh, Astral, can you hear this audio? Uh, So I'll just pause for a bit, and I'll confirm first, like whether this is you guys can hear this video. Astral, can you check and let me know if that uh, audio was visible?
Yeah, the audio was visible,
Oh, sorry.
but
You can hear the audio, like the thing I played on.
no, it wasn't audible.
Okay, so I think let me go with the slide thing. Okay, okay. Just give me a moment. Share screen. Okay. Share tab audio. I think you'll be able to listen audio now. So I'm just playing the video, like where the real life use case of Alan has been showcased. So yeah, please have a look.
Yeah, yeah, it's audible now.
Hey Kelsey, welcome back to CC's Burgers. Would you like to try our new crispy chicken sandwich?
No thanks, not really in the mood for chicken.
Sounds good. What are you craving?
Hmm. What do I usually order?
Your most frequent order is the number 2 California burger combo with fries and a medium Coke. Would you like to add this to your order?
Yep. Just want to make sure that it also has Gouda for the cheese, no onions and mayo, and the bun is gluten free. My stomach's very picky.
No worries, Kelsey. I have that customization saved in this order from before. Would you like anything else? Take care.
Oh, great. I think I'm good. Oh, actually, can I have the Sprite instead?
No problem, replaced your Coke with a Sprite. Anything else?
Nope.
How'd you like to get your food? In store, curbside, or delivered?
I'm ready to pick it up in store right now.
The closest CC's Burger to you is at 1300 Market Street in San Jose, about 2 miles away. Do you want to pick it up there or at another location?
I'm pretty hungry, so go with that and let's check out.
Your total is $11.76 and will be ready for pickup at 1300 Market Street at 4:16 p.m. Are you ready to pay?
Yep, you can use the card saved here.
Your order has been confirmed. See you soon.
With the Allen platform, you can add a voice experience to your application in a matter of days.
So whatever you've seen in the previous slide was completely possible, and you can make the food order using all the conversational experience. It was like the conversational experience where you're ordering food with just your voice. So you can think of same as example of Zomato. So right now Zomato don't have this feature, but imagine if Zomato integrates Alan AI voice into their system, what will going to happen? Let's say you're craving for biryani or any dish you like. You just went through, open the app and ask, hey Zomato, can you order me this particular dish from this restaurant. So whatever you've seen in the previous video, the flow will go like something that, and you can confirm your order and yeah, with the whole conversation experience, you're getting your food delivered to your home. So this is one use case of Alan, and there are tons and tons of use case of Alan in different sectors, including healthcare, and e-commerce, and in general mobile application and much more. So uh, it's all about the all the previous thing I talked about is like the specifically for the Allen and what you can do with the Allen. But why I'm saying is that Allen platform is a breakthrough technology. So I'll go through the all the points, but before that, I want to let you know like we made a huge investment in our tech part. So you know when teams are trying to add voice AI capabilities into their existing application, it takes lots and lots of efforts, and we just made it easy, and our team has like the engineers from super amazing engineers from our team made it easy for all the developers to add so that all the developers can use our SDK and add all this capabilities in few lines of code. So first thing is about ease of development. With Alan, as I mentioned, you can easily deploy all the scripts of Voice AI, and you just need to know a little about of JavaScript. And second thing is it's a cross-platform and framework agnostic, which I mentioned previously. Like you can integrate Alan with any iOS, Android, web, or React or Flutter uh, applications. And the third thing is accuracy. So when you're talking about voice experience or conversational experience, accuracy is super, super important. So, and like you're saying Zomato to order biryani, and if Zomato's NLP or language understanding engine was not so good, and it ordered some dosa or vegetarian dish for you, so what will be your reaction? For you, the whole experience will be super bad. So accuracy comes accuracy is super important when we are talking about this kind of building conversational experience or adding voice in apps. And we also have a patent for contextual language understanding technology. So this is like something related to context switching. So in the previous video, you see like the girl was about to check out, but at the end she just said, "Hey, please change my order to Sprite or something like this." So that comes into the context switching and contextual language. Sorry. And the fourth thing is about speed of implementation and iteration. Speed of implementation and iteration is super fast with Alan, because you just need to add a small script in between your application. You do not need to disturb the sorry whole ecosystem, whole developer code of your app. You just need to add one script, and boom, it will do all the job of you. You have to write scripts in Alan IDE, and just then just integrate the scripts to your application. And another benefit with Alan is no training data, no surprises. So when you're building any voice experience or voice AI app, it requires lots and lots of data and you know training phrases. But with Alan, you do not need to worry much about it. And one second, uh, just one second. Sorry, I had some issues with my uh, cough. So yes, let me continue again. Oh, my eyes got red. Okay, screen is visible now. Okay, I'm just continuing to. And yes, let's talk about getting started resources. So you can explore every getting started docs at allen.app docs. And I'll highly recommend you to join our Slack community, that is bit.ly and slash Allen dash Slack. Go there and join the community, and let us know about you. Introduce yourself. And we've made a very short course about Alan AI on Udemy. It's completely free, and go take the course, and it'll take hardly 1 hour to complete the course, but it'll make sure you this will help you clearing the basics of Alan uh, platform to you. You can take a screenshot of this and explore later, but yes, I highly recommend to join the Slack group. And yes, let's talk about hackathon. So you all are here because you're participating in the hack.slash hackathon, and I'm super excited to see you all. So there's just a small we have special track price for Alan in the hack.slash hackathon. So you just need to add voice assistant using Alan platform to any web or mobile application. Or you can also use any existing open source application and add voice in it, right? So this is just a small task, and after that yes, the DotSlash 5.0 hackathon prizes. So we have 3 prizes here. The first prize it will be around 6,000 INR Amazon gift card, and the second prize is 3,000 INR Amazon gift card, and the third prize from our side is 1,000 INR Amazon gift card. So it all is like whatever you build with Alan, multiple submissions are allowed. Just share the project with us. We'll evaluate the project, and then we'll we'll rank the project, and on behalf of what you built, use case, and innovation, we'll give you the prizes. And this is about the hackathon prizes. And yes, at the end, giveaway announcement. So I'll share that link to you right now. Give me 1 second. So this is copy link address, and I'm just pasting it here in the private chat, and someone from their have.slash team will put there. So you just need to go and sign up on this link and create Hello World app, and yes, join Alan AI Slack. So I'll share more details about this during the hackathon. So this is ongoing thing, and you might receive the basically the email newsletter as well about the same. So this is ongoing thing. I'll share the more detailed process in the Discord group. Uh, And before thank you, I want to show you some, overview of the Alan platform. It'll hardly take 2 minutes. So, can you, my screen is visible. So let me stop my sharing my screen and reshare it again. So, okay, yes. I hope my screen is visible now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to alan.app, and it's you can explore our website here, and all the use cases are mentioned here, and platform we support. But here, what I'm here going to do here very quickly is signing up on the platform, and yes, I'll use this email actually, and once I sign up, what is going to happen here? Like we already have, like this is the Alan AI dashboard. Here you get 10,000 free interaction of, and this is like more than enough for your projects and your exploratory use case. So what you need to do is like you can create voice assistant application from, right? So let's say I'm going here with Hello World application here. um, but yes, I'll not be touching all the code part here, but I'll highly recommend you all to go through Alan AI Udemy course so that you can understand the basic and build the your own voice script and integrate with your application. So this is something playground look likes, and here's the where you add multiple script of a particular application. So there's intent section where you intent is specifically like intention, and where you are guiding the assistant. We had like, oh, you have to understand the SDK basics, and then you're able to understand. So I will show you the, how it works. But before that, you can see like whatever script you create here, you can integrate it with, you know, JavaScript, React, Angular, Vue, Ember, Electron, and Ionic, if you're talking about web. In Android, you can do Java, Kotlin, Ionic. You just need to, integrate the scripts in your application, like whether it's you're building for iOS or web or Android, right? And even you can customize your assistant on behalf of your need, like accent, language, something like this. And here's a short overview. So you just debugging test. Hello world. So what is happening here is like when I said hello world, so the intent captured the thing like hello world, and it responded with a particular play function where we are saying just hi there, or if I just edit it a little bit here, a dot slash, and where I just saved it. Okay, and I'll again say hello world, hello world. Oh, got it. So what I did is like I just made a small change here and said the same word again, and it came up with the the output we have provided. But this is just a very small and hello world thing. It's like imagine you can do much more thing with JavaScript or Python, but the thing you start with Python is like you just say print and hello world. This is just one syntax. So this is just a small introduction about the platform. And but yes, I'll highly recommend you to go through the Udemy course, join our Slack channel, introduce yourself. If there's any issue you're facing, let's say you're building something and you were unable to do certain things, feel free to reach out. Engineers and even myself from the Alan AI team will guide you and support you. We are also running, the technical writers program where we, support authors who write for community, right? So let's say our Alan AI community is like kind of a community of 32,000 plus developers. Let's say you're writing some content for the community, which is like helping other peer developers to learn more about Alan AI. So what we'll be doing is we'll reward you with $50 to $200 per blog you are piece of the content you write for us. So that is also mentioned in the newsletter, link to that form. If you're interested, feel free to fill the form. I'll reach out to you and share the more details about that particular program. And thank you. It was like a really fun session. And if you have any questions, like just put it here, and I'll happy to answer it. So yes, thanks again. You can connect with me on Twitter. I'm super active there. So if you have any questions or something, just reach out to me on Twitter. And also, you can just DM me on this Alan AI Slack. Yes, you can continue, Astel, if we don't get any questions. By the way, where I can see the questions. Okay, I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining in, and over to you, Astel.
Yeah, that was really a great session indeed. Hope our audience might have learned a lot from this session, and they will really apply the knowledge that they learned from today in the coming hacks for tomorrow's hackathon. So yeah, thank you again, Divyansh. I hope you also enjoyed taking this session, and Team DotSlash was very pleased to have you here. Thank you, Divyansh. So that was it for today, guys. The hackathon starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. And the registrations are ending at tomorrow 3 p.m. So if you haven't yet registered for the hackathon, please make sure you do it as soon as possible. And also join all our social media channels, our Discord and Instagram as well, so that you get all the latest updates as soon as possible. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Happy hacking.